Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So on this one we're going to be doing the final path of 7.4.5 for me, and this is mainly a skill sort of path, or that's orientated towards skill. So whenever you throw a heavy attack, it swaps the immunity from cold snap to incinerate, as you can see there. Now whenever you are immune to the sort of incinerate, you gain a fury. So as you can see here, Mole Man has these 5 furies and his damage is now starting to get really ramped up. So apart from that, I'd say watch out for hazard shift. There's not many poison immune skill champions. Most people just kind of like shrug it off. And you're going to see here that as soon as the incinerate phase comes back while I'm still immune, I'm going to activate frenzy, and then I'm just going to absolutely blitz this Miles down. I wouldn't throw a special just because then he can go invisible. But you can see there, Miles just got that 5. Mole Man just got rid of that Miles really quickly. Next up, we're going to be coming up to this Juggernaut. Now I choose to just use Human Torch and Red Hulk on this path just to show that other champs can do it, and especially those that might benefit a little bit from the hazard shift. So you're going to see here that Human Torch is just going to do this Juggernaut. I used the pre-fight just to make it a little bit quicker. But whenever you take a blocked hit, be it from a parry or an actual just hit on the block, you gain one of these armor break debuffs. So that can heal you up a little bit. But if you get too many, the damage will start to get quite high. So it's just a decision of, you can obviously get a couple and use that for willpower healing for the rest of the fight if you want. But just try not to get too many. Right, next up is the Overseer. Now, this fight is a pretty steady one. The only thing to remind myself and keep remembering was that whenever he throws a special, he always gets the auto block chance. So I just need to remember that. But Nick Fury is going to go into here and just do the combos, and then with the light attack to put that big bleed on. And you're going to see, because of all the Furies that we're getting, the bleed damage and the rest of the damage from the combos is just so high. These fights just aren't going to take too long. They're going to be relatively easy, especially for a rank 3 6-star like mine is. Right, Red Skull here, so I'm going to just use Nick again and kind of go through the same thought process. I'm just reminding myself, do not hit his block when he has armor ups, because that's just silly, unnecessary damage taken back. But apart from that, where I can, bait the special ones, dodge the special ones, and then do more combos. It's just the hazard shift node, really. Once you've thrown the heavy attack, that you've got to worry about. Once you throw a special, you'll go cold snap immune, so you'll have to throw another heavy attack to go back to the incinerate. But it doesn't seem too bad once you kind of get the hang of the node combination. And as you can see, these bleeds are just absolutely like killing these champs. There I do one light attack just to make sure I got that bleed off, while the hazard shifter just swapped poison. And you can see that it actually poisoned me, so that was a little bit unlucky. But now we're just going to go in and try and finish this fight. There, I don't know why, I thought I'd lost my incinerate immunity, so I decided to whiff a heavy attack. Again, I have no idea what happened there. But red score down, Nick still ended up on a full yellow bar, so we've done alright. Next fight up is Invisible Woman. So here again, obviously you just got to remember that she probably starts invisible and you're going to miss. But she's not a too difficult fight, especially for Nick. Nick's probably one of the best counters you have. So there you go, we've got the incinerate immunity now. And now I can just do the damage to her, get that shield off, and then we can just go to town on our actual health pool. Right then, so that's 5 out of the 6 fights done. One more fight left against this Symbiote Supreme. And for this one, I'm just going to throw Red Hulk in just to show you that like Red Hulk and that can do it. Just because its hazard shift is going to get like super charged up. I'll skip forward here because I'm not letting you wait time until I get energy back. So then here we go, we've got the energy. We're going to move up to this Symbiote in a second. And game plan here is to just absolutely go nuts with Red Hulk. Try not to activate any buffs when he puts the stagger on us, because that does a lot of direct damage back to ourselves. But yeah, apart from that, it's a pretty reasonable fight. The only thing that is a little bit annoying is the fact that obviously for the most part you try and block his specials if you're close to him, just so you don't take all that direct damage back, and then it ends up doing a lot of damage onto your block because of the armor breaks. But apart from that, it's a pretty steady fight. And yeah, then that's path over. That's 7.4.5 done, and I've only got the final Kang sort of mission or chapter left.